What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Ray, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and I'm here live, hopefully, with Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6. I'm sorry, Resident Evil 6. Oh, man. Hey, baby. It's good to see you, Rhea. Yeah, sorry, Samantha. The internet was being shitty.
Around fine. Just make sure you stay out of my way.
As long as you don't cross the line again, that won't be a problem. Ada's just playing with you.
It was being slow for everyone.
I'm not stupid enough to fall for her bullshit. I have more faith in your captain.
Yeah, even though it told me it had a fucking checkpoint when I quit yesterday, it still didn't save it. I don't know why it told me I had a checkpoint, because I literally quit it and didn't play it again, but okay, whatever. It is what it is, you know? Oh, hey, Chris, good to see you, man. Everybody's showing up. Oh, yeah. The boys are back in town. Right? Yeah. Rhea, she hasn't seen you in a bit. Yeah. Although, I'm probably gonna play DMC 1 first before playing DMC 3 because I want Sammy to see DMC 1. I think she loves the DMC games. She loves gothic shit. She loves, you know, castles and stuff. And if I'm going to introduce her to the series, I should start with 1. But yeah, I'm glad to get my Switch streaming working. Exactly. Thank God. See, you get it. Me and fucking Rhea, and me and you were talking about how people were telling people to start with DMC 3. No, fuck you. Starting with DMC 3 as your first DMC game is a fucking terrible idea. But yeah, I'm excited to get my stream working because the Switch version of DMC3, is by far the best console version. They actually made, for some weird reason that I'm not sure of, Capcom actually added, thank you, Chris. For some reason, I'm not sure, Capcom actually added a bunch of shit to the Switch version of DMC3 that was never added to any other version. The ability to switch styles instantly, like from later games, the ability to have all your weapons instead of just 2 at a time. And you can even play the Bloody Palace co-op with the second player playing Virgil, which is just cool. I mean, it's not like, oh my god, you know, the whole game, but it's still just a nice bonus. Like, I don't know why they just decided to add all that stuff to the Switch version, and only the Switch version. No, you couldn't switch your style at any time, Rhea. And you could only have 2 weapons at once. In the original DMC3, I'm saying, in the original DMC3, you could only have 2 guns and 2 weapons. And then you had to swap them. Yeah. Yeah, so it's good for you to join the stream.
Get a hold of your stuff. That helo's about to open up on us. We're sitting ducks out here. We need to find cover. Damn it.
Yeah, and then you can only switch them at save statues. Yeah. Now,
You gotta be kidding me.
Don't talk, just run.
yeah, exactly.
Keep moving.
What the fuck? Oh well. Sorry. I don't really. I actually like being able to choose the styles on the fly because, you know, it just feels like you're kind of hobbled otherwise. But also because, Quicksilver, I almost never used Quicksilver in the original DMC3 because you'd have to get one of the main styles and it's only useful in a handful of situations. Now you could double tap any style and switch to Quicksilver. So I actually wound up using Quicksilver. But, Rhea, good news is, when you start the game on Switch, it lets you choose between a mode like that's the original DMC3 or the new one called Freestyle Mode. So, if you're really a purist, you can just play the game the way it was originally intended. So, everybody wins. And why they decided to bring all that just to Switch and only Switch, I don't know.
Just run.
But yeah, the Switch port of DMC3 is by far the best console port. And because Capcom, because ultimately it's a PS2 game at heart, unlike a lot of ports Capcom did, to Switch, because they put a lot of games to Switch that were noticeably compromised. The Switch version is literally identical to every other version. You're getting it in docked and portable at 1080p, and it's identical. So it's not like a lot of Switch ports where it's like, oh, it's compromised in some way. No, it is just literally the best version of DMC3 on console. Oh my god, that is so frustrating. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm really excited to stream on Switch, and a lot of stuff I'm really excited to include Sammy in.
You gotta be kidding me. Don't talk, just run.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think that, right? But then there's the infamous fucking Metal Gear Solid 3 and 2 Switch ports, remember? Where MGS2 runs at 30 FPS on Switch, and it ran at 60 on fucking PS2, so, like, I mean, like, you can't take that for granted. And fucking MGS2 is older than DMC 3.
We need to reach that building.
With Switch, you just never know. What now? You gotta be kidding me. So I don't fall, but fucking Pierce does. Motherfucker. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, I'm excited to get Switch running.
You gotta be kidding. Don't talk, just run.
Which I will explain why here in a second.
Keep moving.
Yeah. I actually kind of wonder if they outsourced the Switch port, because the PS4, PS5, Xbox, PC ports of the MGS collection were just fine.
We can just get to that building.
You know what I mean? So I don't... Like, it's weird that only the Switch version has issues, you know what I mean? Makes me feel like they hired another studio to port the Switch, and they flubbed. Because every other version of the Master Collection was just fine. Okay, yeah, this game has something really annoying. It's not just a problem with this game, it's a problem with a lot of games, where the music doesn't stop when you pause it. When I pause the game, I don't want to hear any music unless it's very quiet and ambient. So, like, if I'm trying to pause it to talk to you guys, I'm in the middle of a chase, it's boom, 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 boom. Wow. That is really a douchey thing to do, Chris. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to go through that. That's super shady. And anyway, I'm excited to finally be able to stream Switch, because there's a lot of games that I wanted Sammy to see that were only on Switch. There's a lot of games I wanted to play that were only on Switch, and there's games that you guys wanted to see that were on Switch. You know, like DMC3. ED3 wanted to see DMC3. And I wanted to do it on Switch because that's the best version. I have technically had the DMC collection on PS4, but, you know. That's great. I appreciate that, Rhea. Switch 1. I have Switch 1. I'm not going to buy Switch 2. I think it's too expensive and there's not enough games for it right now, honestly. Like, I would not buy it. You know, there's not a single game I think is worth buying a Switch 2 for right now, honestly. And I think it's overpriced to fuck. So it's just a regular Switch. But anyway, ED3, you know, wanted to see DMC, and I wanted to play the best version of it. I have it on PS4, but once you go back, have like freestyles and all the weapons at once, I don't want to go back to, that, and then, Yeah. Uh, well, Rhea's kind of right on that. If you don't have a Switch at all, I would suggest starting with Switch 2. You know what I mean? But for me, who there's just not enough to upgrade right now. Maybe in the future when more games come out, okay. But right now, I just don't think that it's enough worth it. Like Mario Kart World, I'm not gonna buy. Like Mario Kart World looks cool. I'm just not gonna buy a system for it. You know what I mean? Especially when you compare it to launch exclusives. Like Switch One launched with fucking Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart World. Which one do you think's coming out on top on that? I would buy a system for Zelda. I wouldn't buy it for Mario Kart. And I know some people would. That's not me. Either way, so there's a lot of games. Uh, I've heard it has problems, yeah. Although that's somewhat to be expected. They got to work out the kinks when they launch a new system. But yeah. Um, I heard they still haven't fixed Joy-Con drift. The base Joy-Cons have terrible drift, and that was like a problem that everyone complained about the Switch, and they had a chance to totally fix it with Switch 2 and didn't. It wasn't excusable anyway to begin with, but it's really not excusable in Switch 2. Especially with the Joy-Cons now being $100 fucking dollars. That is true. Yeah, that's fair. Well, there's nothing wrong with you. I'm just saying why I haven't gotten it yet. I probably will get it eventually when they do, more unique games. Like when they make a Zelda game just for Switch 2, I'll probably get that. I fucking love Zelda. But yeah, there's a lot of games I wanted to play, and there's a lot of games I wanted to show Sammy. Sammy loves Zelda. I love Zelda, but Sammy hasn't played any of the recent games. She hasn't seen Skyward Sword. She hasn't seen Breath of the Wild. She hasn't seen Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm excited to show her that, because these are Zelda games she hasn't seen. Xenoblade Chronicles, one of my all-time favorite games. I have that on Switch. I can't wait to stream that, and I could put hundreds of hours in that. Luigi's Mansion 3. Super Mario Odyssey. Well, a lot, actually more than that. I actually was one of the people who's lucky enough to get Super Mario 3D All-Stars before they discontinued it. Nintendo actually did this really lame thing, Samantha, that they're still getting shit for justifiably, where they made this really cool collection of 3D Mario platformers. It had Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. And this was the first time these games were ported. Well, I'm not counting like Mario 64 3DS. So it was cool, right? And it was like $60. So for those 3 games, most people will play it. And they actually did a lot of stuff like adding controls, but they made it a limited time game, Samantha, for digital copies. Okay? They literally made an artificial time limit for selling a digital game. So Nintendo only did that to create artificial scarcity. So if you didn't buy it in the window that it came out, you didn't get it. There's no way to buy it. That's fucking bullshit. Pretty much, yeah. It's one thing to say, like, there's a limited physical run. Say you make a collector's item. But they're saying they made a limited amount of digital shit? Digital. There's no excuse for that. That was fucking ass. And then, to make matters worse, they even recently made a new version of one of the games in the collection. You had to rebuy it. So, if you missed out on getting the original version, you now have to rebuy it at a more expensive price for Switch 2. That's bullshit. So, they basically tried to gouge people for the same game twice and hit people FOMO. Like, oh, you missed it the first time, now we're going to charge you more. For a fucking Wii game. It's a port of a fucking Wii game. Yeah, sorry, it's super shitty. But I'm one of the people who's lucky enough to have a copy of that. So there's the Mario 3D platformers to show you, 64 Sunshine, which I feel like Sunshine is super underrated. I love Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey might actually be my favorite platformer of all time, Samantha. Like, ever. Super Mario Odyssey kicked so much fucking ass. No, They can't be resold. They can't be resold. That's what I mean. They did that to artificially create scarcity to get more people to buy the game. That's what I mean. It was super fucking scummy. It's something only Nintendo would do. And this is not some lesser known series. These are Mario. Some of the most famous Mario games. A lot of people wanted this collection. It was really dumb. But I was lucky enough to get it before it went off sale. So, you know, if you were lucky enough to buy it, you get to keep it forever. You know what I mean? So I wanted to show you that, and then I thought about maybe getting another Wii game. I have about $80. I got some money from doing like stuff, side hustles, and I'm thinking about getting a Switch game because what better way to celebrate getting a Switch, or well, not getting a Switch, getting to play my Switch because the dock broke. I haven't been able to play it in months. Than getting a new game. Yeah, they would have. That's what I mean. This is Nintendo though, Sammy. Modern Nintendo has no fucking sense in their head.
Keep moving.
Like really, the only people that benefited from what they did, Samantha, were scalpers. Because it instantly became a rare game. Yeah, exactly. Those are my thoughts, exactly. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I've never had this much trouble with this sequence, ever. That's so weird. You can ask ED3. Last night I played through this boat sequence and got through, like, the second try. Bad luck. And then the last 3 times I've died, it wasn't me that fell off into the water, it was fucking Piers. So it was the fucking AI. Yeah, I thought about getting a bunch of games, Rhea. I thought about getting Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, because I don't have the Definitive Edition, and X is a fucking huge game, even without all the stuff they added to it. I thought about getting Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door remake, because The Thousand Year Door is one of my all-time favorite games, and the Switch remake looks really good. It's not a remaster, it's a total top-to-bottom remake. I hate people saying that. They literally rebuilt everything from the ground up in a new engine. It's not a remaster. Yeah, I've heard that. Exactly. Metroid Prime Remastered, which once again, it's a remake. I don't know why they called it remastered, but they literally remade every bit of code, every texture, everything in Metroid Prime Remastered, so I don't consider it a remaster. They literally fucking rebuilt it on the Metroid Prime 4 engine. From scratch. They didn't even use the original code. And made huge gameplay adjustments. So I don't know why they called it a remaster, but regardless, that's only $40. I wanted to get that. I'm considering some options. Then there's also a bunch of games on sale on PlayStation. So I'm just weighing my options. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. The gold edition of that with all the DLC is on sale for $50. And normally that's like $90 to get the game in the DLC, so... and there's other games that are on sale that are really good. Metaphor ReFantasia, I wanted to get that. That's $50.
Keep moving.
So I'm still deciding what I want to do with my money, because I had to do a lot of like side shit to get this money, and I don't want to waste it. I've also thought about getting Silent Hill F, which I every time I get money, it's, is this the paycheck where I'm going to get Silent Hill F?
We need to reach that building.
See, what the fuck? Oh, whatever. And yeah, Chris, I'm glad you've been enjoying Silent Hill 2 Remake. I think it's fucking phenomenal. They blew me out of the water. with Silent Hill 2 Remake. Like, a lot of people assumed it was going to be shitty. I actually was one of the people who had faith in it. But it was even better than I thought. And I would actually say it's one of my favorite horror games ever. And Sammy didn't see me play all of it, but she saw me play a good chunk of it, and even she thought it was kick-ass. Like, it is great, and it is super creepy.
Keep moving.
And it only gets creepier the further you go. The game is, like, slowly sliding into hell. That's what, like, Silent Hill 2 is. Like, it doesn't immediately play all the horror. You have to get into it before you get to the really fucked up shit. That was the way it was in the first game and in the remake.
We need to reach that building.
So, I'm really happy they brought it to PlayStation Premium. Or is it Plus? No, they brought it to Plus. I'm sorry, you don't need Premium because it's a great game and I hope more people play it. I really like it. And I am fucking absolutely pumped that it's now confirmed that the team that did Silent Hill 2 Remake is now going to remake Silent Hill 1. It's already fully in development.
Delta teams form a perimeter around the check.
All right, we can drop that chopper from here.
Yeah. Thank God, right? But, Sammy, now I'm sure you can see what I mean when I said that this game in a lot of places is just, Resident Evil 6 is just like a shooter with monsters in it. Like, I'm fighting fucking tons of zombies with guns, running from a helicopter, causing explosions. Like, they're, like, they, in a lot of ways, almost abandon the horror. And that's why people hate 6. I don't hate it, it's just not a great Resident Evil game. But then when I play Leon, after I finish this mission, I'll switch to Leon, and you'll see where, oh man, it actually has moments of actual horror.
That's that.
I honestly wish they had made all the campaigns like Leon's. Like, the gap in quality between them is insane.
She's here.
Also, this game has the most comically oversized explosive barrels you'll ever see, Samantha. Look at that. That one tiny-ass fucking barrel. Create that massive explosion. Like, the first time I saw that, I laughed. I don't think I've ever seen bigger oil drum explosions in any game ever. And yeah, I'm glad you can finally play it. GTA 4 is great. Out of all the GTA games, it has my favorite story.
I'm on it.
It's not better than Just Cause in the chaos,
The C virus?
Samantha. It's better than Just Cause in the story department. They're very different types of games, babe. GTA 4 actually goes for being very serious. It's a lot more grounded than the other GTA games.
Ada! You can't run forever.
Alright, man. It's nice to see you, Chris. I will see you in a bit. See you tomorrow. I didn't stream much today because the last couple days have been a nightmare for me. I've done so much stuff, like, I've done so much stuff the past couple of days. You can ask Samantha, like, most of the big chores and stuff that happens during the month that I have to do are normally spaced out into several days. They all happen in, like, the same day. All the stars misaligned, and I had to do like 5 major things in one day to the point where I was having trouble walking. So That's why it took me so late to stream today. Like, oh my god, the last 2 days have been fucking hell. But tomorrow I should be streaming a lot more and streaming Switch. Anyway, Sammy, what I meant to say is, GTA 4 is a very different type of game, not just compared to Just Cause, but compared to other GTA games. GTA 4 is very, very realistic, very gritty, and very grounded. With other GTA games, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and then even 5 after, they went for over-the-top zany stories. With GTA 4, Rockstar wanted to tell an honest-to-goodness epic crime drama. So, GTA 4 is a lot more grounded to reality, a lot more like actual, like what being a criminal would be like, and a lot more realistic. So, in terms of like sheer chaos and stuff, no, Just Cause wins. But in terms of like a gripping narrative, GTA 4 has hands down. No, Just Cause probably wins overall. I was just talking about like the size of the explosion. That's what I meant, Samantha. It's like a tiny ass barrel like this, and it fills up the whole room. Even the barrels in Just Cause have good explosions, but they're realistically proportioned. Like, the explosions in this feel like 5 times bigger than they should be for the barrel. But yeah, with GTA 4, it's a gripping crime story. And it has not only the best story of any GTA game, I would actually say that GTA 4 might arguably have the best crime story in gaming. It's realistic. They did the research on how crime works. It's heartbreaking. It's tragic. It has incredibly well-written characters. Characters you root for. It's a very, very fucking great story.
No use hiding, Ada.
But that kind of means that GTA 4 kind of stands apart in its series. You know what I mean? It's not even like other GTA games.
Make a run for the elevator. Go!
We're not alone.
Glad you could stop in. Like what I've done with the place. Hope you enjoy your stay.
What the fuck?
Laugh while you can, Ada. Because you're going down.
Oh, I have to slide. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Also very true. And I agree with you, Rhea. How the fuck am I supposed to disable the trap? What the fuck? Do I have to oh, okay. That's my bad. I feel dumb. Yeah, that reminds me. The next thing I need to purchase, after I purchase whatever I'm going to purchase today, I don't know if I'm going to get more PlayStation games or more Switch games, is an Xbox controller. I really want to stream Xbox, my Series X, because if I am able to stream Series X, so many more games open up for me. Oh my god, Dwayne, yeah. if I get an Xbox Series X controller, Samantha, I will be able to stream so much more shit. I'll be able to stream Series X games. There's a bunch of exclusives. I'll be able to stream Xbox One games, Xbox 360 games, like a shit ton of 360 games and original Xbox games. That opens up like 4 console generations. So, and a lot of games I think you'd love. It's just getting a controller, a new Xbox controller is like $70. So,
What the hell is all this?
Keep your eyes peeled. Who knows what this bitch has in store? We're locked in.
yeah, it's just, like I said, it's about the cost of a brand new game to get a new controller. And every time I was going to get a new Xbox controller, it's like, oh, this big game I wanted is coming out. Oh, this big game I wanted to come out. So it just didn't happen.
Engaging logs. Testing for prototypes.
Ada!
We've been conducting such fascinating work here.
Oh god, it's a killer Roomba!
New prototypes.
The little bag of tricks isn't going to stop us.
Security breach detected in room 0.
Yeah, see? That too. I can play Sunset Overdrive. I own it.
Security breach detected in room 0. Security breach detected in room 0. Security breach detected in room 0.
Okay. You know what? I can't even take this seriously. Yeah.
Security breach detected in room 0. Disengaging logs in room 0.
Shit, what the hell is that?
Like, I'm sorry. I'm actually struggling to take this seriously. That was her master plan. To lock us in a room with exploding Roombas. Like, that is legitimately hilarious. And not the least bit fucking threatening. I don't know what they were thinking with that, like... Yeah, me too.
Give it up, Ada. It's over.
Is the big bad soldier gonna shoot me?
Also, for some reason, Samantha, I don't know why, but they basically whitewashed Ada in this game.
That's been fun.
You haven't been able to get a close look at her face.
She always been like this?
Ada! Don't lose her!
But when you when you get close to her face, like, she actually looks white.
There she is. Cut her off. I've got her.
See, does she look Asian to you anymore? I mean, you literally saw Ada in other games.
Chris? Leon? What are you doing here? Put your gun down, Chris. She's a key witness. We need her. A witness? She's the one who did all this!
No, it wasn't her. It was Simmons, the national security advisor.
I lost all my men because of her!
And I lost over 70,000 people, including the president, because of Simmons.
She's working for Neo Umbrella. You know what that means?
Yeah, I do.
And you're still going to protect this woman?
I am.
Yeah, that's how it always happens. Two dudes in a great friendship throw it all away because of a chick.
Captain!
I never give me do. I never give me do. Bros before hoes, Leon. Although he's not actually just doing that to protect her.
Please!
She actually has information they actually need to stop the infection. So it's not just him trying to protect a girl.
Chris, wait!
We both want the same thing here.
All right. BSAA will handle Ada. You take care of Simmons.
Chris! I know you'll do the right thing.
And actually, in what turns out to be an incredibly goofy twist, that's not even the real Ada Wong, Samantha. That's a clone of Ada made. Her literal evil clone.
We're right.
Captain?
Catch up to her.
Won't stop until I do.
Like, I'm not kidding. And, you know, and you may think, some people are like, well, that's why she looks off. The actual real Ada's in this game, and she looks the same. So no, they just made her look white. And the crazy thing is, Samantha,
This is Piers Niven's. Ada Wong is moving south towards the military port. Advising all personnel to be on the alert.
the crazy thing is, Samantha, I don't even think it was intentional. Capcom is Asian developers, so it's not like they're being racist to Asian people. I just think whatever they did, they made her look white without meaning to, you know what I mean? And then in subsequent games, they made her look back to Asian, so I think it was just like a flub up. I don't think it was like done deliberately.
Chris to HQ. Lock up all the exits.
Sorry, no can do. All of our units are currently engaged. I don't have any to spare.
Damn it! Do you think this is part of our plans? Now we've got you. Give up, Beta! We got you!
See, like, this is something that would be in a Call of Duty game. It's not bad. For shooter, it's great, but this does not fucking feel like Resident Evil. That's what I mean. Like, this is not a bad game, not at all. It's a great shooter. But you can see what I mean, where the fans were pissed.
You're not getting rid of us that easily. I'm the best driver the PSAA's got.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not a bad game, not at all. It's just, it's a poor Resident Evil game. And when you buy a Resident Evil game, that's what you're expecting, so... But no, it's not bad. If you judge it... Yeah, exactly. Leon's campaign has that, Samantha. Wait until I play Leon's campaign, you'll see what I mean. Like, Leon's campaign... Leon's campaign feels like what the whole game should have been. Yeah, well, I stand by the fact that RE4 is a horror game. It's action horror, but it's still horror. And that's a valid type of horror. 6 is not horror. At all.
There's a train coming!
And at the time, 4 was the shakeup the series needed. People were tired of the old Resident Evil formula. But 5 I thought was horror, for the most part. I stand by the fact that 5 is a great game. And for most of 5, it felt like a proper horror game. But then, like, Chapter 1 and 2, fantastic. Chapter 3 and 4 in the marsh in the cave, fucking awesome. The whole marsh chapter has got to be one of my favorite Resident Evil chapters. But then, man, Chapter 5 and 6 in Resident Evil 5 suck ass. Like, as soon as they bring out the zombies with machine guns, that was when they jumped the shark. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. See, we just disagree. Like, the fucking regenerators are pure fucking nightmare fuel. Them breaking into the cabin to fucking kill you? But yeah, once they brought out the fucking zombies with machine guns in 5, that was the beginning of the end. And this game nearly torpedoed the whole series before 7 brought it back to life. Yeah.
Hey, grab your gun. I'm taking the wheel. Hang on! I'm taking a shortcut!
Hey, no, you bitch! Get out of the goddamn car!
HQ to Alpha. We
Oh,
spotted
shit.
an aircraft carrier of unknown origin in the harbor. Chatter we picked up indicates it might belong to New Umbrella.
Yeah.
That's where Ada's headed. Can't let her reach it. Hold on. I've got something.
Oh, shit! Alright, see, now you're gonna see me switch over to... it's this really cool combat game. It's got a legendary cult following, made by the same guy that did Resi before, and it used some of the same tech and engine shit from it. But now you're gonna see me switch over to Leon.
The President spoke highly of you, Agent Kennedy.
Likewise. He told me you've been friends for 30 years.
Tell me, is it true you were the only ones present at the time of his death?
What are you saying?
Well, you must be aware that you are both
Suspects in this attack.
What?
Agent Harlow,
At the time of the attack, you had abandoned your post.
leaving the President vulnerable.
You must admit such behavior is suspicious.
Son of a bitch! You're the one who plans all this!
With what evidence could you base such an outrageous accusation?
I am the National Security Advisor. It's my job to
Prevent terrorist attacks, not cause them.
You liar!
I know.
It's the two of you.
Feel so strongly about your innocence. Then you should have no problem turning yourselves in.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Looks like things just went from bad to worse.
You got it.
You and I are in the same boat now. I'd say that officially makes us partners.
Yeah.
Fine by me. As long
Well,
as
I
you
disagree with you on that, too. I love the new God of War games, but...
Simmons.
Oh well.
Well, with that lab of his sitting right on top of us, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes.
So this Ada, can we trust her?
That's
But ultimately,
not an easy question to answer.
Little history there, huh?
at the end of the day, you know, agree to disagree. Oh, hey, a new gun. Oh, yeah!
Oh, that's charming.
Yeah, it's not really very true for what God of War is. You know, I really like the story in God of War and God of War Ragnarok, but it's not like it's a story cutscene game. You're acting like it's a Telltale game.
Should have said a prayer or two while we were still up in the field. Why isn't the dead gonna ever stay dead?
But you like those games for some reason. And Life is Strange when there's virtually no gameplay. I think it's much better. I think the combat in God of War 2018 and Ragnarok puts the classic games to shame. I would make the case that the original God of War games were more about the spectacle and the scale, the gore, than they were about the actual gameplay. And even back in the day, the same year that God of War came out, during the same year that God of War came out, you had DMC3 and Ninja Gaiden Black, which were much, 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 much better hack and slash games than any God of War. So, even when God of War was new and fresh and relevant, it still was not the best hack and slash in its field. If you compare the combat in God of War, any God of War, the classic games, to Ninja Gaiden or fucking DMC, it seems downright simplistic in comparison. God of War was never about the actual mechanical combat. It was about the story and the brutality. And honestly, most of the jumping shit was eh.
Well, we're not going that
The fucking climbing the wall of Hades, the spike wheel,
Find another way.
was fucking testicular cancer. No, they're not. Not at all. They have way more nuts and bolts to the combat than God of War 2005 does. I would take God of War Ragnarok's combat over any other God of War games. Period. You have fucking 3 full weapons that are good, with tons of combos, tons of moves, in, like God of War. Are you telling me the classic God of War doesn't have invisible walls? Oh, no, wait, he doesn't need to, because it's incredibly linear, hallway-like level design. And most of the puzzles in the classic God of War is just you pushing fucking blocks around, man. Ooh, a block puzzle. Okay. That doesn't make it automatically a better game. Like I said, the classic God of War games have like 4 combos. And honestly, most of the other weapons in the classic God of War games fucking suck. God of War became notorious for the blades being the only truly great weapon and the other weapons being fucking meh. At least in God of War Ragnarok, all the other weapons besides the blades are actually really cool. With fucking God of War 3, they had 4 weapons, but they really just... What do you mean exploration mattered more? There was no fucking exploration! It was like, they could not be more linear. At least in God of War Ragnarok, you can actually go off the beaten path and do side quests, find hidden shit, like... Like, the exploration in God of War was basically, oh, here's the main path, then you go to the right and you might find a treasure chest. They were like as linear as you could possibly fucking be. At least in God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, there's actual side missions and entire optional locations. So, you know, I appreciate your opinion, but I do not disagree. I think that God of War Ragnarok is a better game than just... Okay, God of War 2018, I'll give you that. More enemy variety. God of War Ragnarok, no. Dude, God of War 1 has 3 bosses. Literally. God of War 1 has 3 bosses. The Hydra, the Taurus, and Ares. It's not hard to have boss variety when you only have fucking 3. Like I said, I do not agree with you at all. A God of War Ragnarok is my favorite God of War game. Full stop. In every way. Story, combat, mechanics, world, boss battles. Okay.
There's writing on this door. Set forth evidence of kith and kin.
Kith and kin. The Simmons family tree? I didn't bring any evidence, did you?
Nope, not related. You think they left any lying around?
Wait a minute. The ring Ada gave me.
A ring? When did you...
Okay. God of War 3 does the same thing. God of War 2 does the same thing. You start fighting Zeus, you end fighting Zeus.
Bingo. Thanks for the gift, Ada.
Okay, who's the 4th boss? What's the 4th boss? Like I said, it's the Hydra, the Bull, and Ares. I can't think of another boss. Yeah, see, Leon actually fights zombies, Samantha. Not with guns, like actual fucking zombies. And we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Right. Ah, you fuckers. Oh yeah, you can do an air combo, 1 air combo. I just, like I said, I disagree with you. I do not think that God of War, classic God of War has better combat. I think that the classic God of War games has mediocre combat. It's literally all about the spectacle. When you hear somebody talk about God of War 3, which is a great game, it's about the scale, the bosses, the cool moments. Like, literally, even God of War's contemporaries did it way better. Are you gonna tell me that any fucking God of War game holds a candle to DMC3 in combat? Or Ninja Gaiden? So, even when God of War came out, those were simple. And honestly, not really what I'm excited about.
Looks like we gotta get our feet wet.
Like I said, I just don't agree. I think the combat in the classic God of War games was always just mediocre. It was all about the spectacle. And I found the combat in Ragnarok to be infinitely more satisfying and engaging. Because there's more than 4 fucking combos and more than one good weapon in the game. That's what I'm saying. DMC3 and Ninja Gaiden Black both came out the same year as God of War and run fucking circles around it in every combat respect. I mean, by comparison, the combat of God of War feels fucking childish compared to DMC3 or Ninja Gaiden Black. So, like, even when it came out, it wasn't the best. What God of War did was the overwhelming spectacle. Yeah, but that's pushing a crate. Oh, it's pushing, like, 90% of the fucking puzzles in God of War are pushing blocks. Like, I'm sorry, I don't find that engaging. And half the platforming was shit. Okay, but fucking the Wall of Tartarus, that thing is ass. But like I said, we'll have to agree to disagree. But I'm just saying, I absolutely think that the modern God of War is better. And I played the original God of War when it launched, so it's not recency bias. I just genuinely like it more.
Keep turning, it's working! Helena!
Oh, God. Wow, so the zombie grabbed her, and the fish grabbed the zombie. You know, and it's not even like I'm saying this, and I just casually played God of War. I fully beaten God of War 1 on God mode. Okay? Where it's ridiculously difficult. So I had to learn the ins and outs of the combat system.
Hold on, let me check. Can you get through now?
Yeah, we're good.
No way we're getting through that.
Yeah, no, I absolutely disagree. You're still killing creatures stylishly with the fucking blades. You're still in mythology. You're still solving puzzles. I disagree 100%. And we're going to have to agree to disagree because, like I said, I disagree. I don't like it at all. Yeah, like I said, I will take Ragnarok any day of the week over any other God of War game.
Guess what? There's no crank here. I'm gonna look for it.
Look for it. There's no guarantee it's even in here.
true. But what the hell else are we gonna do?
Oh yeah, and you're totally forgetting. Are you just forgetting about the fucking the once again mirror puzzles in Alfheim and Ragnarok that are just like the classic God of War puzzles? The fucking ricochet puzzles with the magic arrows where you have to carefully arc the shit, or where you have to throw the axe and then bounce arrows off of it. Yeah. I mean, the puzzles in Ragnarok aren't gonna win any fucking awards, but if I'm gonna be totally honest with you, Rhea, I don't play God of War for the fucking puzzles, man. That's like saying you watch porn for the plot. And I disagree. I think the puzzles were simplistic and were mostly block puzzles. I think the exploration was non-existent. You were literally just going in a straight line for the games. Where is the exploration? Literally, if I was to take a map of the classic God of War areas, Rhea, it would literally be a straight line. It's like fucking Final Fantasy 13. It's a corridor. God of War 1, God of War 2, it's like a straight path from A to B. Like, there is no exploration. Okay.
Welcome back, stranger. Looks like we're finally making it out of here.
They don't open up heavenly. Oh yeah, there's some backtracking. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna just have to agree to disagree, Rhea, and drop it because we're not gonna come to an agreement, and you know,
Roger.
we're gonna get butthurt. And I'd rather keep things on a civil candor. That probably is the wrong way to use that. I'd rather keep things on a civil level, I guess you could say.
Welcome to the center of the earth.
Oh, shit. Giant underground tomb city, baby. Yeah, exactly. Do you see what I mean? Where, like how much, like, tonally different Leon's campaign is compared to theirs? We're actually fighting zombies in spooky locations.
I promise you, we're not gonna let Simmons get away with all this.
I won't rest until he's paid for what he did to Deborah.
Fucking zombies, man.
Just couldn't let us go, huh?
Well, let's hope Leon and Helena don't run into fucking cannibals and wind up killing each other. Cause that would suck. Okay, I think they're awesome games. Oh, that is true. That's fair. Ragnarok is my favorite God of War game, period. I got 100% on Ragnarok and the Platinum. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't absolutely love the game, so make of that what you will.
Shit!
Leon!
Thanks for the assist, partner.
I can't always be there to save you.
Alright, well, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, so... Ah, fuck. Yeah, you get these super fucking zombies. That are gross as shit. They're called Whoppers. They're actually called fucking Whoppers.
You've had enough to eat.
Yeah, right? So now you're just being greedy, bro. Let the other zombies have a turn. And it's like... I feel bad for the other zombies now. They're just trying to be like zombies and you're eating everybody else's food. Like... Wow, zombie with dynamite strapped to his chest. Didn't know ISIS was recruiting zombies these days. Well, you gotta take your recruits where you can get them.
Helena, get out of there!
Leon! I need your help!
How the fuck do you expect me to get down there? Oh, okay, she wants me to... Okay, that's my bad. She wants me to help her.
Enough already! Shut the hell up! These guys never go down easy. Appreciate it! Elaborate bridge system. Someone really thought this was...
Right. Which means there's gotta be a way out.
You got it.
I don't know what the fuck. Really, Helena? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, okay.
Roger.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Oh shit.
Helena, run!
Right? Oh, that's cool. Water slide!
God, what do we do?
Hell if I know!
Welcome to Six Flags in hell. Oh great, now we're underwater with that cocksucker. That zombie shark from earlier. The Zark. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Not my lucky day.
Helena! No!
Oh, terrific. Yeah. The poltergeist, you mean? No, it's fine, babe. Yeah, where it's like real bodies. Yeah, that was fucked up. Stab that bitch ass shark! Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Careful! That thing's still around here!
Okay, I'll find a place to climb up. Helena, can you do something about these bars?
I can try. Hold on.
Oh shit. Don't let his penis get you!
Need some backup!
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh my god. It's like, let me get out of the fucking water, I swear to God!
Roger.
Great, we're in a water slide off battle with the shark. Zombie shark. Oh my god, this game is so ridiculous.
Aim for the dynamite!
Good job! He's sterilizing the area.
And destroying the evidence.
How could he?
Yeah.
Thank God you're still alive.
Where's Simmons?
After speaking with you, he left. In a hurry.
Shit.
Where did he go?
As he was leaving, he was talking to someone on the phone. He didn't sound too happy.
Any way we can find out where he went?
Don't worry. I've got a tail on him. He's on his way to the airport right now, where his private jet is preparing to leave for China.
If you're tired now, I'll let you go to sleep, Samantha. After I show you one more thing.
Take a look at these.
What happened?
Another bioterrorism attack. The BSAA confirmed it was the same one used in Eastern Europe 6 months ago, called the C virus.
C virus?
We saw cocoons just like that here.
We need to stop Simmons and take him into custody right away.
We have no evidence. And right now, you two are on the top of their list of suspects.
No.
Listen, Hunnigan. I need you to fake our deaths.
Can you do that?
What?
Of course. But they'll figure it out eventually. What are you going to do?
We're going to China.
Yeah. Well, first I'll show you something cool. Here's some really good mood in Leon's campaign. I'm going back to an early chapter.
Helena, are you okay?
Yeah. For whatever reason, we're still alive.
We're cutting through the cemetery to reach the cathedral.
See, you have to get to the cathedral. And you're in the graveyard. It's raining. You're fighting actual fucking zombies. Alright, see you later. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be